Hi, I'm Tammy from Crafty Bug. I was going to show you today how to do the alternating Scotch stitch. As you can see, it's worked over 3 or more threads or bars. I call them bars whenever I design a pattern. But it's worked over 3 or more threads or bars at a time, forming alternating blocks. It's really not that hard. Kind of looks more complicated than it is. So let's get started. I'll show you how to do it for some people who are just more visual learners. Hopefully this will help you see how to do it. It's going to start the same way. You always come up at 1 and go down at 2. So I came down, I wanted to leave a border, so I came down 1, 2, 3 bars, as you can see. Actually, I came down more than that, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to start, same thing. Come up at 1, go down at 2, and try to hold your yarn so you don't pull it all the way through. I am notoriously bad at that. And I've been doing plastic canvas for over 20 years. I still do it. Then the next stitch, you're going to move over 1 bar to your right, come up at 3, holding your yarn in the back so you don't pull it on through. Come up at 3 and go down at 4. Then you come up at 5 and go down at 6. Now for 7, you're going to come up above where where number 5 would be, where you came up at 5. Now you're coming up above that for 7. Come over here to the right of where 6 was to go down for 8. So it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you'll come up at 9, and see, sometimes you pull that through. Let's pull that out so we don't have that going through to the front. So you come up at 9 and go down at 10. Now you need to come over so that it can go the alternating directions. And the same thing though, you're going to come up right here for 11. And I keep pulling that through. Let's just get rid of our fuzz. There we go. Come up at 11. And go down at 12, and this way you're going to run your stitches to the right. Where here they were leaning to the left, now they're going to lean to the right. Same thing though, up at 11, down at 12, so up at 13, down at 14, up at 15, down at 16, and then up at 17, down at 18, up at 19, down at 20. And that is how you would work the alternating Scotch stitch across the set of bars from left to right. And you'll just keep repeating that, because see, now you're back here where you're ready to start another one if you wanted to. And you would come up at 1, which would put it right here, and come down at 2. And I still keep getting extra threads in there. Let's just, there we go. Hopefully that won't be so distracting. And since I pulled that too tight, we're going to loosen that back up. There we go. So you would continue across, come up at 1, down at 2, and then up at 3, down at 4, just as you did in the beginning block. up at 5, down at 6, up at 7, down at 8, up at 9, and then down at 10. And that's how you would work it, excuse me, across the bars and do the alternating Scotch stitch. So I hope that helps give you more direction and makes it easier for you to do. Thanks for watching.